everybody doing? I'm James,
And I'm Grace,
and
and
welcome
welcome to
to the
the
James
James
and
and
Grace
Grace
Show.
Show.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and
Leave us a comment if you like.
all right. Okay, this one's called "How I Met My Wife." Yes. Well, man, it was back in
Nine,
2019,
yeah, 2019.
2019 when we met. It was late in the year, like around
December.
November, December.
Yeah.
Sometime around that time when we met. We met on a site called Black Planet.
Yeah.
You know, Black Planet was I don't know if it was a date if Black Planet was a dating site or whatever, but Planet has been out for ages.
Mm-hmm.
It has been out for a long time.
Yeah.
But I just went back to Black Planet because I want to display my art.
Mm-hmm.
So I just show my pictures of my art
Yeah.
and stuff there.
Yeah. Way back in that year 2019, um, it's pandemic time again,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Then I'm just curious about this name Black Planet because it's different to all of the like dating site because uh, if I screw up,
yeah,
it's American dating site, Australian dating site, etc. And this one, it's different.
yeah,
Black Planet. Then that I'm thinking, what is Black Planet for? That's
yes.
why I joined in this site.
It was Black Planet was a black people to
Mm-hmm.
meet each other. You know, so actually I didn't know it was a dating
Mm,
site.
yes.
But I knew you can talk to people on
Mm-hmm.
there and
Mm-hmm.
exchange your information and
Mm-hmm.
everything. But when I saw her picture on there, and she had on blue, was standing in
Yeah.
front of a store or something.
Yeah.
That's
We were in Manawag Church.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought she was in front of a store or something, but I said, hey, she looked interesting to me.
No.
So sent her a message. I sent her a message say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Just like that.
And you know what? If you're not, we don't know each other then, and then I want to, I want to delete my account in there or my name, my profile because a
Yeah,
lot of scammers there,
yeah,
a lot.
yes. It's a lot of scammers there, so
Yeah,
that's why I never even tried
yeah.
to date
Mm,
anybody
mm,
on Black Planet.
mm,
But but then but then when I sent her the message, like I didn't know she was in the Philippines. First of all, I
mm.
thought she was in Texas. Okay, because I think your profile said Texas.
Yes, because I tried to change my location.
Yeah,
I tried to change my country. It
yeah,
didn't change.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
But when you ask me, of course, I tell the truth.
yeah. But when I say you in Texas, I'll be out there next month.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come out to Texas next month and just to meet you. And you said I'm not in Texas. I said what? You're not in Texas. Your profile said Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You said you told me the same thing you just
Mm-hmm.
said. You
Yeah.
tried to change your location and
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, well, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
You said I'm in the Philippines. And and the Philippines wasn't even on my radar at all. I wasn't even thinking about the Philippines, at all until she said she was in the Philippines. Then I set out to try to get out there,
Mm-hmm.
to meet her. But it was during the pandemic. The airspace was blocked off and everything, so travel was blocked off to the Philippines, except for foreign nationals. They let foreign nationals go there, but I couldn't go. So I kept trying, kept checking the news, to see if the airports were flying out to the Philippines over and over and over and over and over and over. And then I finally got a chance to be able to fly out there, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So, but this would be my first time flying overseas
Mm-hmm.
in my life. I had never went overseas, So I was going like blindly,
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to go over
And
there.
the first time you traveled here in the Philippines, it was a hassle.
Yes,
Mm.
it was really a hassle, man, because at first they blocked my flight because I didn't have a one health pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after that, I got the one health pass, and then I was able to board the plane. I was able to get on the. I breathed a sigh of relief when I got on the plane, but I didn't know what was ahead of me. So I didn't know if I was gonna get to the airport in the Philippines, and maybe she wouldn't show up, or
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know where I was gonna go. But
And me too,
yeah,
because when we go in there in the we are in Bamban
yeah,
to Manila.
yeah,
Uh, I kept looking my or chat your message.
yeah,
Look into my phone. Then you never you never text anything. So I'm thinking, oh my goodness, maybe his phone no signal.
yes.
Maybe his
That's
phone
it.
uh, uh, battery down like that.
Yeah. Now I couldn't get no signal
uh,
whatsoever once I got like so far out, like
mm,
overseas, no signal, no signal. And on the plane, you can't use your phone anyway, so it it was no signal. I had
mm,
no data or nothing. So I was planning on getting data when I got to the airport. So when I got to the airport, I couldn't find no machines that
mm.
let you get the SIM card or nothing like that. So I
So when your footstep on the ground of the airport, you thinking when I see
yeah,
your pick your what?
yeah, yeah,
Me too. Because my sister asked me, "Oh, it's James message you like that?" I said, not yet. Maybe uh, his phone no signal like that,
yeah,
or no data
yes.
like that. So they say, okay, we'll wait here.
I'm
Then I
glad they
said,
did.
yeah. Then I said, okay, we'll wait here when we are in the airport. You didn't message yet. Then we'll look up to the what you call that when
The board.
yeah,
Yeah,
on board.
yeah,
What plane already landed in there?
right.
Mm. We look at the board. We me and my sister, we asked the lady guard.
Yeah,
Okay, we asked the lady guard, then the lady guard said, etc., etc. And then I told my sister, okay, we wait here for 2 hours.
yeah,
Okay, if you not message or stuff like that, didn't do nothing. Let's go. I said, let's go.
yeah,
We can do nothing.
yeah,
Just wait. That's it.
yep,
We'll try our best to get down here in Manila. So that's it.
yeah. But finally, I was able to get in touch with this Filipino guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot his name and stuff like that. But this guy really helped me out. He let me use his hotspot to connect my phone to, so I can video call her.
Mm-hmm.
So I video called you,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you I'm at gate 3. Where y'all at? They said
Mm-hmm.
I'm at gate 1.
Yeah.
I said,
And then when me and my sister standing there waiting, then my phone toot toot toot
yes,
toot. And
yes,
then that's it. That's it.
yes,
Oh, I said that I told to my sister he was in gate 3.
mm-hmm,
And then when I checked, he was there standing up in there.
yes, yep. And then when they came up, man,
Mm-hmm.
I was a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous. I
Me
wasn't
too.
wasn't really nervous, but my heart was
Yeah,
beating. And
me
she
too.
came up, and I
Oh yeah,
hugged her real
yeah,
tight.
yeah. And
And
then that
I
time,
looked at her. I said, "You're short.
oh
You're
my
real
no.
short." That's if you're
And
really
that
short.
time we both have a face mask,
Yeah, we have
face
face masks
mask.
on. Yeah.
So we can kiss, just hug.
Yep. Yep. Only hug. Only hug each other.
And then he got his first kiss in the car.
Yeah. We got in the car. That's when I kissed her then when we got in the car.
Yes.
But it
What a
was
nice experience. I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah. But after that, man, we we went to her family's house.
Uh-huh.
We went to her family house for a day.
Yes.
One day, we stayed there at her family house. Then the next day, we went to her house because she had a house in Dop Dop,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So we went there and everything. Then we was inseparable after that. We was inseparable, you know. And I was only gonna be here for a month, you know. So we had to plan everything out, you know, within that month, you know. But during that time, then she got pregnant, you know. So that's why I had to hurry up my plans for getting married to her because I didn't want my son to be born out of wedlock. You know, I want my son to be born with us married. You know, so that's why we hurried up with the wedding plans and everything like that. And we got it done. We had a simple wedding. You know, but you know, like when you go to court and have the wedding there, that's how our wedding was. You know, but we had a big reception. You know,
Yeah.
a nice reception, and I think I actually had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good time. You know. So then after that, we were married.
Yeah.
But we had to wait 2 weeks for our wedding certificate.
Yes, 2 weeks. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had to wait 2 weeks for our certificate. When we got that, I said, man, we are officially man and wife. Officially.
It's 2 weeks. I
Uh, 2 or 3 weeks.
no. What the papers that we need to wait in there?
The wedding,
For the
the marriage
yeah.
certificate.
Actually, it's just maybe 3 to 4 days, just like that. Not
Really?
2 weeks. Yeah, 3 to 4 days
Oh, I
only.
thought it was 2 weeks.
Mm,
Yep. When we got that.
yeah,
That was
because when we wait that 3 to 4 days, then they say then the next day that's the our wedding.
yeah, yeah. So after that, we was man and wife. Then we had the reception. Everything was beautiful.
Yeah, I know. I invite my mother's side and father's side.
Yeah. Yep.
So you meet them.
Hmm. I got to meet the whole family. You know, except her mother.
Yeah, because my mom that time she was in Las Vegas,
Yeah. Yep.
and my other brothers
Yeah.
they are in Las Vegas.
Yep. But it was beautiful.
Mm.
The wedding was beautiful. Everything. You know.
Mm.
So I would do it all again if I had to. You know. So
Mhm.
yeah. All right,
In
you.
our maybe in our 30th.
Yeah.
30th anniversary.
Yeah. Well, this is our third anniversary now, so
Mhm.
we're on our way to it. So,
Yeah, of
uh,
course.
all right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and
Leave us a comment if you like.
yes, and hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time we drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share our videos with your friends. Share our videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat.
Salamat!
All right.